Portland woman now suing a restaurant on Northeast Alberta Street. She says she was kicked out because of her race.
But I talked to the restaurant owner tonight. He says he's shocked.
What happened inside this Italian restaurant on Valentine's Day is now the subject of a $100,000 lawsuit.
I had never ever been so embarrassed and humiliated in my life.
It's also the subject of two very different stories.
Why would we sit her if we don't want her to occupy a full table?
Kathleen Hampton says she always wanted to try Enzo's Cafe Italiano. So when her husband Percy, who she's been married to for 30 years, didn't feel like going to dinner on Valentine's Day, she thought,
No, I'm still going because I love Italian food.
She says she was seated at a table alone. The restaurant was busy.
And then she came back and she said, oh, well, you're going to have to leave. And I says, leave? What do you mean, leave? Well, this table's for two and it's only one of you.
To Kathleen, this wasn't about romance and a table for two. She thinks it was about race.
I didn't fit their decor in there. I really don't think so. And it was, you know, all Caucasians up in there. And I was the only African American.
Restaurant owner Enzo Lanzadoro vigorously disputes that.
I'm Italian. We have a Mexican. We have a Vietnamese working.
He told us he employs and serves customers of all races at his restaurant, where everything is fresh. He says they were expecting a reservation for two, and when Kathleen's husband didn't show.
So the waiter said, well, we're so sorry. Tonight is such a busy night. We need to move you to the bar because we need the other chair. It's a Valentine night.
That was not an option.
But Kathleen claims she was never offered a seat at the bar.
I would have sat there. I really would have, because I wouldn't have missed that Italian meal.
So Kathleen is suing for $100,000. She would also like an apology, she says. The restaurant owner, though, says she could come by any time still. She says they can work things out. He says he would never turn a customer away.
Yeah, you keep us updated on this. Maybe they'll work things out.
I would love to see it happen. They're both very sincere and passionate about what happened that night, but two totally different stories, essentially.
Okay.